Hey, what's up everybody? This is Like It's 1985, and today we are going to take a look at Transformers Generations Voyager Class Brainstorm. And this is a really awesome figure. First thing I want to say about it is just I'm amazed at how tall the figure is. I didn't realize that until I actually got the figure in hand. The figure is about 7.5 inches tall, as compared to Springer here, who actually is just at 7 inches tall. So definitely a size difference there. Also, I think in terms of the comparison here, Brainstorm's legs are a lot longer than Springer's, so that makes him look even taller, even though it's only about a ½ inch difference in height. So, for starting off in the review, let me first focus on the weapons. Brainstorm does come with 2 weapons here. And let me go ahead and remove these from his hand. They also can be stored on the back. There's 2 peg holes here, one there, and one on the other side. So you can actually store them back here, and it actually kind of looks pretty cool. It gives them kind of cool silhouette to have these sticking up behind his head there. So there is that option. Let me go ahead and remove these for now. And next thing I want to focus on is the articulation. So looking at the articulation here, the head has a wide range of movement, as you can see there. No problems. Shoulders. Swivel at the bicep. A very nice bend to a great degree at the elbow. In and out motion like that at the wrists. There is no waist articulation. You have the side skirts here that go out like that to allow the legs to go out. You hear a nice ratchet sound there. And of course, forward. Back. His cod piece here does kind of clash with his thigh, so his leg goes forward but kind of at an angle, so there is that. Swivel there, bend, and then rotation there at the ankle, and there's actually a pivot there like that. You can see there's this little joint there that allows the ankle to pivot. So really cool. Now, one of the things when Hasbro announced Brainstorm, I didn't really catch on to the fact that it does have the Headmaster gimmick. By that I mean, not only does the Headmaster head turn into a smaller pilot robot, but also it has the readout of Brainstorm's technical specifications. So if I take the cockpit here and open it up, get something here to pry it open just a little bit. There we go. You can see there our Brainstorm speed, strength, and intelligence readouts. So pretty cool. So as you remove the head, you can actually reset this like that, and then this comes down once you put the head back in. Like that. So pretty cool. So that is really nice. They included that feature. And I like how it works out that his readout comes in his chest, where actually it forms the cockpit in jet mode. So really nice figure here. I like it a lot. Oh, I forgot to mention, you do have articulation here. You can have these big wings back like that if you so desire. I like him out to the side, and that's the official way, but you can have them forward even like that. And these little winglets move as well. So there's the last bit of articulation there. So let's move on to transformation. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the head out. And when I first got the figure, the head was really hard to get out. Since then it hasn't been a problem. I know there's been some reports of problems with the way the figure is assembled and how the head is assembled rather. Let me go ahead and open up the cockpit again. Let me go ahead and reset this stat gauge, because actually it's going to become the back seat of the jet mode. So there you go. Alright. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put the hands away here. There's a little panel here that slips out, or flips out rather. Hands go inside, of course. So you have the arms like this. So what you want to do is rotate them around 180 to get them ready to transform into part of the jet. So the next thing, go ahead and take the nose cone here of the jet, untab it from the back, like that. Go ahead and open up these side skirts here, get the legs out like that. This nose cone is going to come out there after we put the legs back, actually. So let me go and rotate the legs back here, which allows you to bring up the nose cone and attach it there. And see, there's a peg here on the back of his leg. It's going to peg into right there. Well, actually, sorry, forgot about the feet. Take that panel there, flip the feet in. Same thing over here. Okay, so as I was saying, there are two pegs here that correspond to two holes there in his back, like that. Alright, so then you'll notice there's actually a slot there on either side, and that's going to correspond to this tab here. So basically you want to take the arms and rotate them like that, and then tab in the arms. Like so. So you should have looking like that there. And of course, I'll do the same thing over here. And tab that in. Alright, so next thing you're supposed to do is take these winglets here, kind of angle them up like about that, and then bring out the front landing gear. There are no rear landing gear other than these little things, these little fins that stick out here that serve as landing gear, and you can see it does sit nicely on the ground. So, next thing you want to do is you want to take the guns, peg them up on the nose cone, and you could probably leave these in when you're transforming from robot to jet or jet to robot, just your preference. So let me go ahead and look at the headmaster here. Nice head sculpt, really cool. Very basic transformation. I'm going to grab his legs, bring them down, and you can make out some detail on the face. Arms are rather clumsy looking. This whole chunk is basically his arm. You can see there's a little hand there at the very end where the tip of my finger is there. So the arms aren't that great, but you know, not a big deal. So you actually have posability at the head for this headmaster. Back and forth, side to side a little bit. Technically there's a band at the knee there, and a swivel at the thighs as well. And I think there's just, yeah, this is on a ball joint, I believe, here, this whole big plastic piece here. So basically what you can do is sit this guy down, open up the cockpit here, get it open, and he does sit there in there nicely. You may have to adjust the way he's sitting just a little bit. Let's see how that does. Yeah, that's not too bad. And you can see he sits very nicely in there to pilot BRAINSTORM here in jet mode. So really nice figure. I do like it a lot. We've had some third-party BRAINSTORM figures, but I think this is just as good in terms of how it looks as those third-party figures. And of course, it's a fraction of the price. So I wouldn't say it's better necessarily. And some people may say the transformation for this is a bit simplistic, but for me, I kind of like that fact. But I mean, I think it's a great stand-in for any of the third-party BRAINSTORM figures. You know, if you don't have the means to buy the third-party BRAINSTORM, I think this is an acceptable substitution, and of course, it's a fraction of the price. So really nice. All right, so let's just have a look at the jet mode here. Let me go and put the landing gear back up. So really nice profile there. Here's a look from the back, the side. So really cool. I'm really happy that Hasbro, number one, has integrated a functioning headmaster that transformed into the pilot, and it integrated the actual stats in the chest of robot mode. Really, really fantastic. Alright, well thanks for watching. This has been my review of Transformers Generations Brainstorm.